the half ended the other night, Rudy Gobert responded to what he considered an unnecessary box out by Alex Caruso by throwing Caruso off him. The two exchanged words, had to be separated by teammates. Then Gobert spoke these words to The Athletic after the game, and I quote, "I had a knee injury a couple of years ago on the same play, and I missed a month because someone ran into my knee. I hope the NBA looks at this, because if they don't hold people accountable, I'm going to hold them accountable myself."
Rudy Gobert. Nobody is worrying about you, man. Talking about if the NBA, if y'all don't do something about this, I'm going to handle it myself. Nobody ain't worrying about you handling nothing, Rudy Gobert. You ain't no tough guy. Nobody in the league is worrying about Rudy Gobert going to hit them. You just got choked out by Draymond Green pulling you and your hands up in the air like this, yanking you across the court. And we really supposed to sit here and believe that you're going to do something to somebody? Really? Let's just keep it real. Who's worrying about the European guys getting them? These NBA players ain't worrying about, all these American players, they ain't worrying about y'all from over there hurting them physically. No, we're not worrying about that. Stop all this talk. And see, this is the thing that gets me too, right? When a person says, if you don't get them, I'm telling you, I'm going to. Nobody's afraid of somebody saying that. Nobody. If you're going to do something, go on and do it. Think about it, man. When you do all that talking and saying what you're going to do, these guys just laughing at it. They laughing. They think it's funny. They think it's really just like hilarious to them. Gobert, nobody's afraid of you. If you're going to do something, do something. That's what real tough guys do. They make a statement by giving somebody an elbow to the head or something crazy, pushing somebody down. That's how you show that you're going to stop this, because people are going to continue to throw you around. If y'all can remember Blake Griffin, right? When Griffin first came to the league, he's dunking on people. Then it got to a point where people just started just pushing him, hitting on him. And no matter how much you, I'm going, until you hit them, they're going to continue to do it. They're going to hit you. They're going to grab you. They're going to grab your head, push on you. They're going to do all that stuff because they're not worried about you doing anything. So, Gobert, stop telling us what you're going to do and go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and hit somebody in the league. Go ahead and make a statement, man. Because just telling us that ain't gonna do nothing. That ain't telling me nothing. Because nobody ain't afraid of you. You don't even look intimidating. Somebody done grabbed you by the neck already for no apparent reason. You come in there doing, they just grab you and you let Draymond grab you. So nobody's worrying about you, bro. And then you telling all the time. You always like, soon as somebody yank you or grab you, the NBA need to do something. The NBA need to do something. No, you need to do something about your dignity, man. You do something. Bro, nobody, go ahead and do something, man. All this talk, I'm telling you, I'm going to put my foot down. You ever heard somebody say that? I'm going to put my foot down. Nobody ain't worrying about you. Put it down. All this tough talk. Rudy Gobert, nobody ain't worrying about you, man. We not worried about you talking, bro. You're not a tough guy. And that's really the problem with the league. Guys just letting people do stuff and you not. Sometimes, and I mean, I don't want to speak on people's money, but the way I look at it, though, there comes a time when you just have to do stuff for your dignity, for you. You might have to take a fine. I know it's like, I mean, that money is it's expensive and all this other stuff. You getting fines for other stuff. I mean, I'm sure Gobert done got fined already for something he said or something he did. They talk trash to the referees in the post game and they get fined. So it's not like you never got fined before. You got fined before, bro. And since you've gotten fined before, Go ahead and just take one, man. Just go ahead and get a fine. And just, you ain't even got to you ain't got to even knock nobody out, but just grab somebody, give up somebody a hard foul. You got to do something, because if you don't, people going to continue to push on you. I realize that they're going to continue to grab you, throw you around. They're going to continue to do certain stuff until you really take the time and say, you know what, I'm not allowing this no more. This is it. Put your hand on me again, it's a wrap. You got to do something, man, because this time it was Alex Caruso, and we know he's a physical he's a physical player, guard, but he's not really known for just like hurting people or like just being some type of enforcer. So the fact that he grabbed you like that, like, that shows me right there, people is not like concerned about you, Gobert. Like, people are not afraid of you. So you really need to take a stance, man. But you thinking this little tough guy act is just not you, bro. Don't tell me what you're going to do. Just do it. The Fans Perspective, we out.